Welcome, welcome to YourSGL Spiritual Guiding Light. This is your weekly for March the 21st of 2023 to March 27th of 2023. I still have the March 14th to March 20th of 2023 weekly available for those who have not been able to tap into those weekly messages that talks about opportunity and change and letting go of clinging or clinginess. Okay, and you have the angel guide message of angelic protection, meaning the worst is now behind you and you are ready to move beyond the challenges that you have been facing. The past has gone and your angel guides are encouraging you to let go. So that weekly is still going to be available to you. I said it would be up for 24 hours, so I will take it down soon once I'm divinely guided to do so. I said 24 hours, but you know, we're all on different processes of learning and having our breakthroughs, okay? Are needing a sense of clarity, of reassurance, right? SGL is a safe space. It is a healing channel for all zodiac signs, a place of awareness and transformation. You can become a spiritual guiding light today by simply taking one day at a time, by being inspired, by showing up, by staying motivated, by encouraging thyself and encouraging others, becoming the best version of you and leading by example. And for some zodiac signs, those are challenges and difficulties, especially if you're an empath, and especially if you like to keep to yourself. And it's taking one day at a time. For others of you, you're looking for something new, something fresh, something revising, something uplifting, a sense of belonging out with the old in with the new. Some of you are reconstructing yourself, learning what are your new interests or what are you interested into. Where do you fit in? Where do you belong? Okay, so let's go ahead and tap into your channel messages. So for the weekly, we have the Knight of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, and your angelic guide message. We have learning experience. I talked about this weekly briefly in Capricorn's reading, and it's a whole different message. So if you want to check out Capricorn's next 72, I will make that available to you, and I will make sure that I put it in the description box, so that link would already be there for you. Let's go ahead and get started. Most High, thank you so much for blessing me with the gift of intuition as an intuitive reader. Allow this reading to bring clarity, understanding, and confirmation for all zodiac signs regarding this weekly from March 21st of 2023 to March 27th of 2023. Thank you. So let's go ahead. I'm going to release the channel messages that I received, okay, in this spread. After I release these messages, whatever I'm guided to extend to this message, I will do so. Okay, so viewer and listener, you're able to see who is the problem, whether the problem is you or them. Conflict, childhood trauma does not define who you are today, because I see that your childhood trauma was a learning lesson, and you refuse to tolerate anyone or a situation that reminds you what you walked away from or what you grew out of. Don't allow anyone to make you feel like you are running away from your problems. Some of you this week, you are not running away. You are going towards where you feel you belong. You are going towards people who understand you. You only want to be with high vibing people. Drama or conflict is not your interest at this time. Someone is standing up for themselves. Someone is reflecting on what they went through in the past events that were in the midst of dysfunction. And you were getting things in order. And you are now getting things in order to heal. Someone is acknowledging what they went through in the past, and you have healed, and you are being pulled to reconnect with loved ones who love conflict. Some of you are accepting people for who they are. Someone is setting up boundaries. Someone is gearing up to set up boundaries. You no longer want to be taken advantage of. Someone does not believe that someone is going to change, or whoever this person is, they're gaslighting you. Gaslighting means they are playing the trick of the mind, trying to make you feel like you are the wrong person. It's being requested that you set up boundaries. Some parents will never acknowledge what they have done to you, or they will never acknowledge what they put you through. Accept them for who they are, forgive them, and forgive yourself for wanting the apologies that are way overdue. Forgive yourself for being hard on yourself. Set yourself free from worry. Someone is coming in to defend you, or this is you at this time, defending someone else. Someone is yearning for a loved one. Someone is secretly in love with someone. Someone knows that someone is lying and they are toxic. You have learned your lessons from liars and toxic people. So, with free will, you have the choice to move forward or the choice to repeat dysfunctional cycles that discard you emotionally and physically, such as stress, okay, and depression. Your angel guide message is a learning experience right here. Virgo energy, going within, seeking, being divinely guided, spiritually guided, however you want to fill in the blank. If you are still facing challenges, you are being encouraged to keep going and trust that the worst will soon be over. The light at the end of the tunnel is you, viewer and listener. So, let's talk about your angel guide message. Inner peace and a sense of security come from overcoming hardships. Without the challenge that life has presented to you, you wouldn't be the person you are today. This is a time for you to reflect on the incredible strength you have. No matter what has gone wrong for you, you have made your way through the darkness and into the light. When this card appears for you, your angel guide is inviting you to ask yourself, what have I learned from this? This card represents the teacher you have within, and through the integrity and connections, you will be able to find a message within the mystery. And that is so beautiful, because your universal love of extension is the sun tree. It deals with warmth, connection, and life. For the most part, it could be requesting you to ground yourself and to reconnect again. You fill in the blank on how you want to reconnect, whatever first comes to mind. All right, whether that's with soulmates, whether that's reconnecting with nurturing self or others, practicing divine love. with that being said, make sure that you check out the monthly. Okay, you may find some gems in there as well. So what I'm going to do is pull an overall direction for your weekly. Okay. All right, overall direction for the collective, earth, air, and fire signs. If you don't know what sign you are, if you are earth sign, you are Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. If you are a water sign, you are Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. If you are a fire sign, you're Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And if you're an air sign, you are Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Okay. Overall direction, we have the Queen of Cups. Deals with calm, loving, and being intuitive, confirming that you are aware of the lessons that you have learned, and you have free will to repeat the cycle, or you've learned from the cycle and you're starting anew. Okay. You're very intuitive when you see red flags. Okay. Whether that's within yourself or the projection of others. Overall direction, viewer and listener, you're feeling sensitive and intuitive, and you've attuned yourself to the emotional needs of others. As of late, you're open spiritually and are moved by the tragedy and beauty of life, never reacting with impatience or anger, always having a kind word for all. Okay, some of you are already in the Queen of Cups. Some of you, this is the learning experience of journey, the journey of this learning experience of stepping into the Queen of Cups. Okay. That is your weekly. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, and that is you.